So today we will see how we can create a CosmosDB account and how to integrate that particular account to a application like a console application in .NET. So yeah, let me go first. So let me go to Azure CosmosDB. And yeah, if you have already created a CosmosDB account, you can skip this part and directly go to the integration part where I'm showing how you can integrate that particular thing to console application. So yeah, so for this part you can go to Azure CosmosDB, or you can search here CosmosDB as well. So I'll go CosmosDB. I have already created a CosmosDB account. I'll create a new one, and here I want Azure CosmosDB for NoSQL. Okay, I don't want Cassandra. Yeah, for NoSQL, I want to create a CosmosDB account. This will come under free trial. I'll use, let's say, resource group CosmosDB. This is the resource group I've already created. Account name is demo CosmosDB. Preet. Let's say Preet. Yeah. Uh, it should. Yeah, it is. It is not there. Okay. And then provision throughput, serverless. I don't want serverless right now. That can be provided. Okay, can. No, I don't want limit this throughput right now. Geo redundant. Okay, this all are disabled. All networks fine. This also fine. Yeah, backup policy, encryption, tags. I want to review and create. Okay, it's review successful. Let me see validation. Validation successful. Now I want to create it. It will take some time. So it will take some time. I will come after this deployment is completed successfully. So yeah, it is the deployment is still processing. It will take more time, I think. So meanwhile, I can open my Visual Studio, because it will also take some time as well. So yeah, I'll go to new project, and yeah, I want console application. I'll hit next. I'll go for, let's say, Preetham Cosmos, sorry, Cosmos DB demo. This is a long name. Okay, fine, no issue. Hit next. Okay, do not use top level statement. I don't want to use that. I want all the using statement should be there. Then yes, both are taking time. Okay, okay, my console application is on, and here I want to add, let's say, the top level is also, let me type it using system dot configuration. Okay, fine, and that will be my using class. Then now I need a namespace. Namespace is, what is my namespace? My namespace is, oh, this is a long name. I'll go to rename, copy, paste. Yeah, this is my namespace, and then inside my namespace I want a class, public class, and then the program. Fine, this is my class, and inside this class I want the main method, that is static void main and string args. Yeah, so it is done. This is, let's say, CW. Hello. Oh yeah, so this is my program.cs. Let me build it and build this and run this as well. Okay, build successful. I want to run this. Okay, hello is showing. It is running as well, my simple console application. And now let me go to this. Already deployment is successful. Okay, fine. I'm inside my CosmosDB account, and here inside CosmosDB account you have to add a container, or you can do one thing. You can create every container. You can create a container in this particular console application. So okay, for that I need two things. I need to go to keys, and I need to copy this URI and this primary key as well. Okay, for read and write both thing. And if you want to read only, then you can use this keys and URL. Okay, uh, let me go here. Let me delete this, and let me say I want to create another method. The method name would be private static async main. This is an asynchronous task. The name of the task is complete item. Uh, let's say this, the complete, only complete. Okay, fine. And inside that, and yeah, this complete would be running. So I'll copy this, and I want to call this inside my main method. So I'll go complete item, and I'll wait it. Okay, fine. So it will take some time, that's why I make it complete wait. So inside this complete method, I need a console write line where I want to give, like, let's say process started. It will indicate that I hit complete inside. I hit this complete method. So process started, and I'll use next line as well. Now I want to create a variable. That the variable name is, let's say, Cosmos URI, uh, URI, and this Cosmos URI is nothing but I'll provide a string, and I'll give this URI copy. It is read and write. Okay, fine. And I'll paste this. Fine. Then I want to create another variable, that is Cosmos key. This will help me. This all this you all these variables help me to integrate with this account. So primary key is this. I'll copy primary key and put it here. Okay, fine. So this also done. Then I'll use var db name, and I'll give a db name as, let's say, learn with Pritam. This is the database name I want to give, and then I want to give a container name as well. So where container name, and that is nothing but, let's say container name is I'm giving demo container. Okay, and all this thing done. So I need now I need to connect to the Cosmos client. Cosmos client, and let's say client, new client, and I want to add okay, this is throwing me an error because I haven't add any NuGet package to this. So I'll use this, I'll install this package, it will be coming up here. Install. Okay, fine. Okay, it is there, and okay, it is installed. Okay, fine. So it is installed, and if you want to see this, you can go inside dependency and inside packages. See, this is the package, Microsoft Azure Cosmos. Okay, fine. So this Cosmos client, this is a class. This class needs two parameter. So I'll give two parameters. The one parameter is connection string, and the second parameter is, there are four overloads. Okay, so we need to give two parameters. So these parameters are URI and the key. So I'll use Cosmos URI, and I'll give Cosmos key. So yeah, this two has given, and then I need to give a database and create a database object which is call this client dot create database self if not exist async. So it will create a database. This method will create a database if this database is not exist. Okay, yeah, it will create this database if not exist, and I'll give a db name. Db name is already, it is throwing me, yeah. So if this db name, if inside this Cosmos account, this database, this database name, if it is exists, then it's fine, it will not create, and if it is not there, then it will definitely create it. So that what it is doing, this method is doing. And then after this I want to, let's say, see console log. If this button is if this section is hit, then I want to say database created successfully, and then next line. Fine. Now now after all this, after the database creation is done or database checking is done, I need to create a container as well. So I'll go and uh, create this container. I'll name it as container, and then I'll have await. All this is async, all these are async, so I need to give an await keyword before that. And then on this database, I want to add a container. So create container if not exist async. So it will create a container, and this container is having a container name, and it will create that container name. Okay, so container is container, this method will need more parameters like a container name, and then we have to give a partition key and a throughput as well. So container name is given, then we need a partition key. So I'll give a partition key. Let's say partition key is nothing but let's say ID. I'm giving ID as a partition key, and then we need to give a throughput that is, let's say, 1000. Okay. So what is partition key? Partition key is if you want to let's say in the SQL, if we want to search something. So what is partition key? Partition key is a unique key that with that you can that makes your search very quick. So in the Cosmos DB, you have to have a partition key. That partition key is maybe a GUID, you can say. So with that GUID, the search would be more easy and more quick than any other search. So you need to have a partition key, and this throughput is 1000. So this is another. So my container is already created. So I need to write a log, and inside this uh, console log I want to give, let's say, container created successfully, and then next line. Fine. So if this hit, then the container is created successfully will be shown. And then let me give then what can I show? Like, okay, let me give dynamic. So test item, and I'll use new, and inside I'll give an ID. Let me give it as new GUID, GUID dot new GUID dot toString. And then I want to give a partition key. Okay, partition key path. Okay, there should not be a new. Okay, fine. So partition key path would be, let's say, pk value, and then I want to add details equal it's working. So test item is created, and now console log I want to write test item is added inside container. Okay, fine. Container name, let me give the name of the container, that is container name. Okay, test item is added to this container, and then I want to give, okay, fine. Yeah, now it is fine. And I don't have any more thing, so I can give a response equal await container dot create item async. It will create that particular item, and I have to give the item that is test item. Okay, so this thing will be after this. When item is created, it will shown so this console line will be shown, and then again I want to hit process completed. Yeah, so I think this is done. Let me save this and build this using Control Shift B. Okay, let me go. Okay, the build is successful. Let me go to my Azure account inside overview, and let me go to Data Explorer. Okay, close this. So see, inside my Data Explorer there is nothing, there is no data, but when I run that particular application, the database would come here inside data. So if this is running, if this is good, then I can see it should showing process started. Okay, it is showing process started, and now it is taking all that information. So if I go here and if I refresh this, I should get, okay, database is not yet right. um, let it take some time. Okay, database created successfully and the container is also created successfully. Then test item is added inside the container named, the name is not given. Okay, I have to give uh, string. Okay, I got why it's not given. I'll change it. And then process completed. So my process is completed. I close this and I refresh this. Yeah, see, I got learn with Preetham here, and inside this learn with Preetham there is a demo container, container name demo container is there. This is the database, this is the container. So inside demo container I should get some data items. So I would click this item, it is running. See, one item is added already. That item is nothing but this, that test item I have created. So if you open this, you can see the partition key path is pk value and details is it's working, and these all are the auto given date, like this is the timestamp and all those things, attachment slash, but these all are I have given, like this is the partition key, and this is the these two are the other column I have created, like partition key path I have given the value as pk value and then details as it's working, like here this, and this id is nothing but the GUID. Okay, so so my database is working fine and it is created. So now if I run again, if I run this code again, already the learn with Preetham is created, database and container is also created. So with this particular method, if it is exist, it will not create, it will just read that particular value. Okay, fine. So let me change this plus and make a plus here as well. Okay, so now sorry, so if I build this again and let me run it. Okay, process started, and then it will check the credentials, and then it will try to create a database and container if that particular name is not exist, and if it is exist, it will skip that part. Okay, so it is skipping that part. Database created successfully, container created successfully, item is added inside the container named demo container. See, the container name is also showing here. The process is completed. I'll close this tab and go to here and see, if I refresh this, nothing has changed. It's there, all those things, learn with people, demo container, and item. If I refresh this, a second item should have been received. Yeah, see, there is a second item. So second item is where when we run this code this last time. So the second item is received. The second item is also, the ID is different, and the partition key is pk value, and it is working. It's showing details. I haven't changed anything here, so the second item is also having the same, but the partition key is different. So now if I want, uh, let me copy this, and if I go here, let's say home, no, in the demo container, let me go here, where is the new SQL query, and if I execute this is working as a SQL, the simple SQL, but it will show the data uh, as a JSON formatted string. So see, there are two data ID. Okay, so now if I, let's say, give c dot id equal from c, where id equal this, so it will show us the second item. Oh no, so yes, it is c. Okay, id would be, I have to give c dot id. Okay, see, now it is working. I cannot give an id itself, but yeah, I can give like learn with Python. Then I'll give an id. Let me see if it is showing not the data. No, it is not showing. I have to give this. And you can do one thing. You can select like learn with Python dot underscore ts. This is nothing but the timestamp. I want to see the timestamp of this id only. So it will give me the timestamp only. See, this is the timestamp data. It is showing me. So this is the simple demo where you can create a Cosmos DB account, and also you can map that particular account with an uh, application, .NET application. So yeah, that is it from today. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and like the click the like button, and yeah, happy coding guys. Bye.